Hallo Leute.
Weapons.
Hallo Leute. Mal wieder in der Revision wieder. Wir reagieren Splatoon 3. Das sehr lange erwartetes Spiel. Und ja, das dauert sehr lange bis deshalb für Englisch, und ich glaube, das ist übersetzt schon als Deutsch. Und ja, ich schreibe auch Splatoon 2, 3 und ja, viel Spaß mit Nintendo 3. Amy, ja. Das dauert sehr lang. Die Stelle mache ich auch weg. Also, jetzt bitte los. Es dauert sehr lange. Aber ist schon übersetzt. Und ja, übersetzt.
Peggy 7.
This is Splatsville, in the heart of the Splatlands. Despite its old-fashioned appearance, it's seen enormous growth in recent years. It's also the hottest new place for Inklings looking for things to do. Oh, hello everyone. Hope you're all staying fresh. I almost forgot about introductions. We're the researchers from the Squid Research Lab. We're simply fascinated by what these Inklings can do. They can splat ink in kit form and smoothly swim through it in swim form. We've been studying their biology day and night.
Jeder kennt das. Aber Nintendo, ja.
Today, we'd like to share some new findings on these Inklings while providing summaries throughout. Of course, what goes for the Inklings also applies to the Octolings. We're sure of it. First, turf war. Get styling with some fresh fashion and get inking with even fresher weapons. Naturally, in a place called Splatsville, turf war battles are the locals' favorite pastime. 2 teams of 4 will ink for 3 minutes. The team that inks the most in their color, in other words, claims the most turf, wins. Now, that's not all inking is for. Ink walls to swim up. Or get sneaky and hide in ink to splat opponents. The more ink you spread, the bigger the advantage you'll have in battles. Whoops! If you're out of ink, submerge in it to refill. New techniques like the squid surge to swim up walls in a single burst, and the squid roll to jump out of ink while simultaneously turning around have also been spotted. Oh, while it's glowing like this, the move also slightly repels ink from opponents.
Man kennt das. Man kennt das schon. Und ja, die haben neue dabei. Die haben schon lange gemacht. Weiß man noch nicht, aber später sage ich, da später wird die der Stelle sein. Also man kennt alles. Die Tinte, alles und dann und wo.
We've discovered where these turf war battles will take place. Stages confirmed for the Splatlands include Scorch Gorge, Eeltail Alley, Mincemeat Metalworks, and Undertow Spillway. There seem to be other stages as well. Hagglefish Market, a pier filled to the brim with street vendors. The stuff here looks fishy, though. Several stages from Greater Inkopolis also return. Museum d'Alfonsino. Battles here take place in the central courtyard of this modern museum. Take special note of the rotating wall. Hammerhead Bridge. This bridge connects Greater Inkopolis to the Splatlands. After lots of construction work, it's finally open. Thanks to the bridge, transit to and from Greater Inkopolis is much easier. Mahi Mahi Resort. A luxury resort in Greater Inkopolis. Pay close attention to the platforms that sink as the battle goes on. There will be more areas to ink afterward, so don't forget to splat them. Including the stages you see here, a total of 12 await. More stages will be added in free post-launch updates. Now, let's get into the inky essence of battles, weapons. First, it appears that all the basic weapons from previous games will be available. On top of that, Splatland-specific weapon types, such as the bow-like stringers, will make their destructive debut. We've also verified a...
Okay, alle Maps kennt man auch. Okay. Also, ich kenne alle von Platoon 1.
new weapon type called Splutanas. This is the Splutana Wiper. Send blades of ink flying with the centrifugal force generated by swinging. Swing after charging up a bit, and it'll transform into a charged slash. As expected, it's powerful as a long-range attack. But the charged slash at close range is also quite devastating. Let's dive into the weapons that can help you claim even more turf. Special weapons. As the name implies, these are special kinds of weapons that can be unleashed after filling up the gauge from inking turf. There are some new types we've identified, so let's take a closer look. This is the Tacticooler. When it's activated, a fridge appears. You'll find in-game beverages stored inside. These have a variety of effects, like momentarily increasing speed. They come in packs of 4, so take one and share the rest with your teammates. This is the Wave Breaker. When activated, it'll unleash waves around the area.
Also, das ist merkwürdig. Nicht okay, alles nicht okay. Alles machen die so neu, aber Sheldon kommt da, was mag ihr schon und nicht. Sheldon kommt da. Also ich mag alle nicht, außer Tinte sogar, aber die alle Dinger verstehe ich da nicht.
It'll also mark an opponent's location and cause damage. Try to avoid them with a well-timed jump. finally, the Reef Slider. Build up power, then charge into opponents who need a good splat. Once the attack ends, it'll explode and damage the surrounding area.
Es gibt jetzt ein Hai. Okay. Das wird schwieriger sein. In Splatoon 3. Oh Mann.
Familiar special weapons like the Tenta missiles, Inkjet, Ink Storm, Ultra Stamp.
Kein Mann von dem Splatoon 2. Aber die haben das ja gleich gemacht wie Splatoon 2.
And Booyah Bomb will also make their grand return.
Hier bei Splatoon 2. Also die andere kenne ich da nicht. Was ist das?
Special weapons are paired with main weapons, so find the combo that suits your splatting style. Shop here to get your tentacles on some fresh weapons. This is Ammo Knights, owned by the chatty horseshoe crab, Sheldon. The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection. Instead of using in-game currency for purchases, you'll need these Sheldon licenses.
Okay, man kennt ihn im Splatoon 1 schon. Und Ticket, ich verstehe das daran nicht mehr. Aber ich gucke mal nach weiter.
Obtain them by leveling up through battles and by consistently using the same weapons. One Sheldon license can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds to your level.
Okay, mit Sternen und Level. Keine Ahnung, was hier los.
And just between us, if you exchange more Sheldon licenses than normal, it appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward. By the way, the Inklings and Octolings walking around town are pretty savvy about their fashion. Things like headgear, clothing, and shoes are just as important as weapons to staying fresh in Splatsville. Gear can be obtained in the shops around here. Each one is managed by an interesting shopkeeper, so let's drop in.
Man kann die Kleidung also von Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, außer jetzt der Splatoon 3 ist einer Person anders. Das ist jetzt,
This is not couture, a headgear shop. You'll find an array of hats, masks, and glasses so you can get ahead of the game. The laid-back Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie, and the energetic Nails, the snail sitting here, run the shop. This is the clothes boutique, Man.
okay, jetzt andere Menschen, keine Ahnung. Und jetzt ist der ist auch noch anders, aber trotzdem der ist gleich. Von Splatoon 1 und Splatoon 2, glaube ich. Weißt du das nicht mehr? Ich glaube schon. Man kennt die alle zwei. Aber der ist blau jetzt.
Wardrobe. It specializes in tops, like t-shirts and jackets. The shopkeeper, Gel Lafleur, might be a touch archaic with words, but this jellyfish has a keen eye for fashion sense. And finally, the shoe store Crush Station. Get a variety of cool kicks here, from trainers to sandals and even leather footwear. It's owned by Mr. Coco.
Okay, der ist groß, aber immer wieder gleich, aber ist anders. Okay. Der war von Splatoon 2 anders. Oder keine Ahnung, ich weiß nicht mehr. Ich weiß nicht mehr, in Splatoon 2. Aber ihr könnt halt sehr gerne in den Kommentaren, was wer war. Aber ich spiele nicht so auf Splatoon 2.
He might look intimidating, but deep down, he's a nice guy. Probably. You're more than welcome to pick out gear based on its appearance, but they do come with abilities that can help you out in battle. Take run speed up, for example. It can increase your running speed. Or intensify action. This improves the squid roll and squid surge moves. There are even more abilities to discover. Plus, there's a fellow in Splatsville who can swap one ability with another. Talk to Merch here, and you can add an ability of your choosing to your...
Den da kennt man schon. Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, aber jetzt ist ja Splatoon 3 anders.
Favorite gear. And if you save your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits, you can change in a flash. Flavor up your fashion with whatever outfits you want. Simply Splattastic. Welcome to the lobby, a gathering spot for those seeking fresh battles. Turf war battles aren't the only things that happen here. You can also square off in Anarchy battles, where you compete for rankings. Hold the active zones in Splat zones. Ride the tower to the goal in tower control. Carry the Rainmaker to its destination in Rainmaker. Or...
Okay, ist anders.
Collect and throw clams to score in Clam Blitz. Duke it out in these 4 modes, which are on rotation. Want to take on a challenge solo? Select Anarchy Battle Series. But if you want to team up with friends, joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go. You can also play private battles online. Set battle modes and other options to your liking. Why not play with your favorite battle modes alongside friends? Information about...
Okay, die haben auch private Lobby gemacht und Liga-Kampf-Tipps auch. Ja, schon gesehen alles. Aber, ja, ist schon gleich.
These game modes will be available soon on the game's official website. Now, let's talk about the features within the lobby. This is the test range. Try out and get comfy with your weapons here. Besides being able to practice whenever you want, it's also a great place to get all warmed up while waiting for rivals to join a battle. Next up...
Jetzt groß. Was ist das denn jetzt? Aber jetzt der Übung ist groß. Vorhin war er kleiner.
Hosts. Online friends will appear as 3D holograms.
Okay.
Drop in on friends in the midst of battle and play alongside them. You can also join up and start a battle on the same team. You'll be able to see what your friends are up to. It appears that you can also call out to friends in the lobby and invite them for battles. Why not see these features for yourself? This is where you can view battle replays. It appears that it can somewhat recreate recent battles. Fast forward. Or skip to a certain part. Or even swap...
Okay, eine Wiederholung machen.
Another player's view. Incredible! Not only can you rewatch battles as many times as you'd like, but there's even a share feature. We hope you'll use this handy tool to help you rank up. Next, we'll analyze and discuss this space within the lobby, the locker room. Here, you'll find some fresh lockers. One is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played.
Okay. Jetzt sagen wir es mal. Okay.
As you can see, you'll be able to place any acquired weapons, gear, and items to your liking. Slap on some snazzy stickers, and modify your locker's color. This is your space to express yourself, so customize it however you'd like to show off your signature splatting style. Oh, yes, items can be obtained at Hotlantis, a general store on the edge of Splatsville. Apparently, the store manager vanishes quite often, so instead, it's run by an artist named Harmony. She used to be a regular customer here.
Okay, jetzt so viele. Splatoon 3. Ich glaube, es trägt aus. Aber ich glaube, keine Ahnung. Ich weiß nicht. Was kommt da?
It's got an outlandish assortment of items. Why not show the store some love by grabbing some goods? There appear to be plenty of other customization features as well. When battles start, these splash tags appear. They can be customized with a banner, badge, and title. Additionally, you can change the emote your character performs when you win a battle. All of these can be obtained via the in-game catalog, which will be available at Hotlantis. By using points earned from battles, you can unlock various items, like stuff for splash tags and seasonal gear. Following the game's launch, a new catalog is planned to be released every 3 months.
Das ist ja alles. Kann man alles machen und ja. Mit der Bilder zusammen. Okay.
For 2 years. Be sure to snatch up everything you see in each catalog. Phew. There's still a lot of info to share, but I need to take a little breather here. In the meantime, please turn your attention toward this. Introducing Table Turf Battle! Lay out your cards for a dazzling deck duel! Ink different shapes with different cards! Charge up
Okay, dreht es.
power, then unleash it all at once with a special attack! There are cards like this, and even ones like this, and there are over 150 cards to collect in-game! So build your deck and send your rivals packing! The Splatsville locals eagerly await your challenge. Table Turf Battle! Every player will be gifted an in-game starter deck! Excuse me, I lost my clampoosier for a second there. That was Table Turf Battle, a 1v1 competitive...
Ich kann nicht mehr sagen was.
Card Battle spin-off of Turf War. It appears you can play this at the Table Turf Battle Dojo in Splatsville. Be on the lookout for more details about Table Turf Battle in the future. And now, this!
Jetzt Salmon Run. Das war ja bei Splatoon 3. Gesehen.
Run is a simple job that requires 4 players to work together to collect power eggs from the salmonids advancing on them. This part-time gig is rumored to be a little fishy, but it pays pretty well. By defeating particularly ferocious creatures called boss salmonids, you can obtain valuable golden eggs. You'll need to collect and deliver plenty of golden eggs in order to complete this job. This time around, we've confirmed some new types of boss salmonids, so let's share our findings.
Schon anders. Aber ein bisschen gleich. Aber das hier ist anders. Das dort. Ich glaube, ich weiß nicht.
First up, the Salmon Lid. It creates barriers and protects salmonids on the ground. Get too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you, so approach with caution.
Okay, das ist aber übertrieben. Und Salmon. Und da ist ein neuer.
Next, the Big Shot. It fires heavy projectiles from a distance. Be prepared for powerful shockwaves when they land. With new boss salmonids confirmed, make sure you're ready for an even more dangerous salmon run.
Also, da muss man oben.
This is one of the new king salmonids. Unbelievable! It looks like they'll occasionally appear just before you complete the job.
Okay, gut. Na gut. Haben die den großen. Aber er ist schwer. Das ist ein Boss.
The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage. However, these battles are under a time limit, so rack up as much damage as possible to drive them back. And this is the still being researched Big Run. We believe this is when salmonids invade the city in which Inklings and Octolings live. It appears that this event happens once every few months, so brace yourselves! Big Run is coming!
Übertrieben. Einfach übertrieben. Haben die gemacht. Und Salmon. Was bitte jetzt? Story-Modus.
Now, observe this manhole in Splatsville Square. This is actually the entrance to the home of the Octarians, the Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, the newest recruit of the new Squidbeak Splatoon, you'll do battle with the Octarian army, whose members are covered in hair for some reason. Along with your buddy Small Fry, you'll explore many stages, each one full of twists and turns. Oh, I almost forgot. Story mode is perfect for getting familiar with inking turf and using weapons, so newer players might want to try it out.
Okay, der alte Mann. Aber die alle, aber der Junge, keine Ahnung. Ich glaube, der wird auch in Splatoon 3 sein. Aber der ist ja neu gemacht, der alte OP.
Well, we've come this far. What awaits the Inklings and Octolings in the end? We hope you can witness the epic finale of this Splattastic saga. We're...
Boah, das ist ja übertrieben. Okay, Jetzt so weiter.
Back in Splatsville. From here on out, we'd like to talk about other features that'll help you enjoy your splatting escapades even more in Splatoon 3. You can post illustrations here via this mailbox. They'll be displayed all across the city and even in stages. So put on your artist cap and post away.
Post, das erkennt man. Das erkennt man schon.
Vertical illustrations will also be supported. Additionally, you can grab food and drinks that'll help you in battles at the concession stand. Or use local communication to play with nearby folks in your favorite modes at the shoal. By using photo mode, you can snap selfies, send photos.
Okay, der andere selbst ein Splatoon 3 und dann auch noch jetzt kommt Kamera, okay.
A smart device, or display them in your locker. This is the Recon Guide. Select your favorite stages at any time and take a stroll around them. Why not get familiar with each stage prior to battles? This is Splatnet3. You can use this with your smart device. It contains features like checking your latest battle stats and ordering special in-game gear not sold in shops from the Splatnet Gear Shop. But that's not all. Access features like Krusty Sean's Wonder Crust. Support this fellow's journey using ink points earned depending on the areas you inked during battles. Or view history to take a trip down memory lane with your past ranks. You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device. So be sure to grab them. It appears that Splatnet 3 will be available at launch via the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app. Next up, Amiibo figures. Scan Splatoon series Amiibo at this spot in Splatsville, and voila! Saving your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits will allow you to easily swap outfits.
Amiibo, das kennt man.
Additionally, it seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos together with Amiibo. And Splatoon 3 Amiibo incoming! Release is scheduled for this winter. Now, let's talk about post-launch updates. As we mentioned a while ago, following the game's launch, a new in-game catalog will be released every 3 months for 2 years. New weapons will also be added around the same time as each catalog. In addition, X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in Anarchy Battle, and League Battle, where every 2 hours you can compete in teams based on your Anarchy Battle results, are planned to be added in future updates. Furthermore, for this game, we're planning to add large-scale paid DLC. More details will come at a later time, so please be on the lookout. And now, I'd like to wrap up this research report from the Squid Research Lab. Thank you for watching. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? completely forgot to tell you about Deep Cut. They're an incredibly popular trio who host the Splatsville news program, Anarchy Splatcast. They provide information on battle stages, as well as
Die machen ja jetzt. Aber was gibt's Neues?
other news bulletins. While we're on the subject, the youngsters of Splatsville own sea cucumber phones. They can check the news while doing other activities, as shown here. And...
dort ist die Blattfest. Aber was gibt's? Okay, ich sage nichts mehr. Jetzt aber Splatoon 3 wird anders sein. Wird neu sein.
It's been confirmed that Splatfest will make a return. In these events, you pick a team based on the announced theme, then settle the outcome via battle. And this time around, there will be 3 teams to choose from. Splatfests consist of 2 halves. In the first half, teams will compete in 4v4 turf war battles. The second half is a tricolored turf war. It's a special mode where, whoa, 3 teams fight at the same time. All players on the team currently in first place will start in the center of the stage. 2 players each from the second and third place teams will attack the first place team from opposite ends of the stage. Can the leading team defend themselves, or will the other 2 teams exact revenge and force them out? Use the Ultra Signal to control the battle and contribute to the Splatfest while working alongside the members of Deep Cut. Okay, we're going to close out this presentation with an announcement from Deep Cut. Take it away.
Ja. Das war's jetzt. Irgendwie war schon cool. Scheibe in. Ich glaube, okay, Mann. Ich glaube 10.8. Ich glaube. Aber da steht halt nichts drauf, wann kommt Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3. Ich glaube, da steht 10.8.2022. Aber, ja, schreibt in den Kommentaren. Ja. Es war sehr lange schon cool, aber ein bisschen cringe war das, aber ja. Bis nächstes Mal, euer Kevin und ciao Leute, ciao. Also, bye bye Leute, ciao. Sorry, Leute, ciao. Bye bye, ciao. Bye bye, Leute, ciao.